Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's some good stuff. Good stuff. Good evening, everyone. We're back again. This is Joseph HAPCO McMullen with our HAPCO Live virtual happy hour. And I am so very pleased to have with me tonight Mr. Thomas Milovac on bass. He's live in his home over there in the big city of Claremont, Florida, hanging out with us tonight. And so if you can, Thomas, just briefly, just tell everyone who you jamming out with tonight. I know we got some good stuff that's coming on board. And tell us about who you with tonight. Just mention their names. We dive deeper into who they are later on in the next set and talk about this song that we just heard, because I know this was your song.
Yeah. So that last tune was original of mine, called Roses for Thelonious. It was kind of a tribute to the great Thelonious Monk. And I'm playing with some old friends of mine. We've been playing together since high school. Zach on the guitar and Justin Mendez on the saxophone. And we're going to keep chugging along and play some great music for you. The next thing we're going to play is actually a song from the Great American Songbook called Just One of Those Things. But we're going to play it in our own original way.
Cool. So as I just mentioned, we're in Florida. We got people all over the country that's chiming in just to check us out. And so without further ado, I present to you Thomas Milovac on bass, Justin Mendez on sax, and Zach Muse on guitar. Now, I do have a little bit of a privilege that all these guys here have headlined for HAPCO individually. And so I know all three of these guys very well. Zach has done some private parties for me. He's done some events at different places. Justin, has been around with HAPCO through the band camps and playing it, also doing different functions for me. So I'm a little excited tonight because all three of these guys have really come alongside HAPCO in a big way. So I'm going to shut up right now. I'm going to sit back, listen to some great music, and I want to say thank you to Thomas, to Zach, and Justin. Hey, guys, let's go ahead and jam on out.
All right. Thanks for having us. This is Just One of Those Things by Cole Porter. Oh, thank you. We got a little audience here that's listening to us. So if you hear clapping, that's what it is. We're going to move on, and we're going to play a ballad written by me. This song was written at the beginning of the quarantine, and just kind of about processing, all the craziness in the world. And so this song is called "The Distance." 1, 2, 3, 4. that was the distance. Now we're gonna move on. We're gonna play something a little out of left field. This is kind of a reflection in 12 tones of the city which I'm from, Orlando, and this song is called 10 Black Swans on Lake Eopa. One, two, three, Thank you.
So the audience, you just heard, some great compositions here. You heard Just One of Those Things. You heard The Distance was an original from Mr. Milovac, and 10 Black Swans on Lake Eola. And so you just heard some great songs, some great songs that was composed by Mr. Thomas Milovac and played with his great friends. So think about this. This is some good stuff. I got chills all over my body. I know I've been knowing you guys for a long time, and I've seen the growth over the years, and I'm just amazed at what I'm hearing. No one can tell me what I'm hearing today is not sounding like a professional concert. So I'm just happy to be a person who could come alongside and be a part of this journey. I'm super excited. So with that being said, so Thomas, tell everybody what's going on with you. Zach, do the same thing. Justin, do the same thing. Just tell the world, tell us what's going on. And before you start, I want you to look down on the bottom of the screen. You see everyone's IG. You see Thomas, you see Justin, you see Zach, and you see HAPCO's IG. Make a donation to all four of us, including HAPCO, because we are employing these young musicians, but we want to employ them more. We're going to talk about that a little bit more throughout the night. But do what you can to, make a deposit into HAPCO Music Foundation, to Zach, to Justin, and to Thomas. So with that being said, I'm going to pause. So all you guys, tell everyone that's listening tonight what's going on with you guys right now. I'm going to sit back and enjoy my cocktail.
Well, I guess, trying to stay as creative and as busy as I possibly can be. I think we've all been affected by the quarantine. There's haven't been too many opportunities to perform here and there. For me, the work has started to pick up maybe a little bit. For now, anyways, who knows how long that'll be. But, I'm just trying to, either write music every day or practice. I've been getting into painting, over the quarantine too. So, I've just been trying to figure out every creative outlet I can possibly explore, to keep my mind busy. And I'm always interested in learning more stuff. So, and I did one of these with Sebastian Jones maybe like a month or so ago. And, that was great to, play with some people. And so, yeah, I think, the times are hard, but I think we're all kind of lucky, maybe to have this time to kind of work on our own craft and, improve our skills and such. I think these guys could maybe agree with me.
So what's going on with you, Zach?
Kind of just getting used to being back in Florida. I just moved back in January. So during the quarantine, I've just been working a lot. So I've kind of just used that as kind of a break, to, not play, and kind of just listen to new things and see what kind of direction I want to go with music and stuff like that.
Are you still teaching, Zach? I know one time you were teaching some students. Are you still teaching?
I'm getting back into that now.
Cool.
Everything's kind of starting to open back up.
See, y'all, so those that's listening, Zach he's kind of reserved, so I'm kind of trying to pull him out a little bit. So Zach, he'll sit back and just go with that guitar. Zach is not that talkative, so I'm really trying to pull him out. So Zach would just sit back and just jam on that guitar. And if you watch him at any venue, that cat can go. So Justin, tell us what's going on with you, buddy. When do you graduate? I know that's coming up in another year. So what's going on with you, Justin?
I'm still attending classes at UNF, the University of North Florida. I'll be graduating in the spring of this up and coming year. I've been teaching private lessons on the side, via Skype or FaceTime or whatever medium now that works. And I've been doing this new thing recently. I tried it out a few days ago, teaching Zoom classes, master classes and stuff. We had a good turnout on about one or two of those. So that was pretty cool. I'm looking to do a little more of that. I'm looking to make it like a weekly thing, maybe where I get one of my close musician friends, and we just sit down and talk music and how we can contribute to the teaching side of it and stuff.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, so all these cats, you know, that whatever they say this, these young lions, all these young lions are just some bad guys. I've been knowing them probably about 4 or 5 years. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. I remember when they performed at an event for me in Oakland, and I got an email. So I never did tell you this, Thomas, but I got an email from someone say, "Hey, you know, you need to look into, you know, my son, and look into some of the things that I'm doing." I thought it was your dad emailing me, but it was you emailing me. And so you reached out and was, say, "Hey, we want to get more involved in some of the things that was going on." So I thought this was a grown man, but it was Thomas reaching out, and then he was still in high school. Then he eventually went off to college, and every once in a while I bring him down to the land, I bring him down to Orlando. When he came on breaks, and so we kept that going. Zach has done tons of events for me. Private parties over there in Windermere. Stuff over at the Vineyard, which is one of our great partners. And of course, Justin, I got to give you a quick story about Justin. Justin, of course, as like he just mentioned, done some lessons. But I don't know if you was doing some lessons, and then you promoted a HAPCO jazz camp. And this past summer, we had a kid from Minnesota that came to the jazz camp, of course, virtually, because he follows you on IG. And I said, "So how did you get it?" I said, "Are you a student of Justin?" He said, "No, I just follow Justin. I like him. And when he promoted the HAPCO jazz camp, I decided to come along to the jazz camp." So I know Scott Wilson may be still on here, but Justin, that cat that was up there, Scott, that cat that was up there in Minnesota, came on board because of Justin. So I just want to say, we work together. We come alongside each other. This COVID thing has really messed up so much because, back in 2019, I had all these cats that's gigging on a regular basis. And so we're trying to do our part with this virtual piece, but I really want the audience to see the professionalism, the craft that they give, and just how awesome of musicians they are. And then on the other piece, you just heard some pieces that are originals that was written by Thomas for this group. So just look at what you're listening right now, and listen what you're having access to. The social media piece is really giving us a chance to still do a little bit what we were doing in the past, but not as much. But just want to say, this is the meeting we're doing right now, but eventually we'll get back. So I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to sit back, and I know you got some great stuff coming on board on this next set. So I just say, Thomas, Justin, Zach, take it away.
All right, we're gonna reel back in to the realm of bebop a little bit. This is a number titled "Up Jump." So here is "Up Jump." 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. All right. Let's see what time we got here. We got time for maybe one or two more. We're gonna move on and play another original for you. That last tune I just played was called "I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face," which is from My Fair Lady. Also made famous on Family Guy. Stewie's things about his mom. All right. This next tune we're gonna play is called Mojave. What? 2, 3, 4, 1.
So thank you guys, gents. Thank you, gents. Thank you guys. Thank you, gents, so much. As I said, I've been saying every week, this was HAPCO Live virtually. Now we've been doing HAPCO Live since 2012. What we do is, we promote local talent through HAPCO Live, connecting program alumni like you see these gentlemen right here, and partners with community venues and civic events for public performance. Now with this COVID piece, we had to switch over to the virtual performance venue or medium. But we got musicians in Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville, two of the cats right there in Jacksonville right now for a little bit, Dallas, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia. And so, we just, once we get back to normal, we're going to be doing this on a regular basis. I would just tell you one thing, in 2019 pre-COVID, we were able to secure over $14,000 in performance fees for these young musicians. And we started off 2020 in a great way. And then this happened, COVID. So, once we get back to normal, these musicians right here are going to be ready to be for hire, either through the HAPCO medium or through their regular connections. I know all three of them do their own thing on a regular basis, and sometimes like tonight they come together and collaborate. So HAPCO Live, HAPCO Music Foundation, everything that we're doing is really trying to come alongside young musicians and help them get to that next level and give them an opportunity to perform for people like you. If you follow us at all the social medias, HAPCO Music Foundation, at Instagram, at Facebook, and go to our HAPCO promo website, you will see a lot of pictures of these guys right here doing all types of events and programs for us throughout the past years. And so when we get back to normal, please, continue to follow us. And as you can see on the bottom of the screen, their IG profiles, they're always pumping out information, pumping out live music. I know Justin goes live every single day. So, just watch what they're doing. Just check them out, follow them. You heard some great, pieces that was written by Thomas tonight. I know Justin's up there. UNF still got another year. Thomas is, finishing up in another 2 weeks. And Zach is around here just gigging all over, when things get back to normal. So all three of these cats really have a special place in my heart because they've been a part of what we're doing for a long time, and they allowed me to come alongside them, whether it was from high school up until their professional career. And so just go check them out, follow their Instagram names, see what they're doing, watch them, follow them, and guys, anything you want to tell the audience that's popping in and watching what what you got planned for the future, for the near future?
Just looking to record maybe at the end of all this when everybody can get back together. When that happens, you can check it out on my Bandcamp, which is Thomas Milovac Bandcamp. I got all my music up there, or on my website, which is thomasmilovacmusic.com, or follow me on Instagram. I'm sure you'll see it up there. So any future plans you'll see posted up on any of those. I know these guys got some outlets too if they want to plug them.
Sure. My Instagram, well, it's right there on the screen. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I don't have any other social media, but I'm always pushing out content, and I plan on, hopefully getting this Zoom masterclass thing a regular thing. It's gonna be coined Justin Mendez and Friends.
Yeah.
So look out for that. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Go ahead, Zach. Come on, tell us what you're doing. I know you don't want to say much. Tell us what you're doing, Zach.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about stuff I want to work on, but really only use Instagram. I haven't really been using social media a whole lot lately. But yeah, anything that I do musically, we'll put on Instagram. So
cool.
Man, we just want to thank you, Hap, for putting this together, and every musician around here that has done this and done your music before appreciates it. So we got to give a shout out to you for making this happen. So.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I definitely wish I could do it more. We need more people to come alongside. I know some of our sponsors are watching tonight. Some of our supporters are watching us tonight. And we want to do more. We want to, so let me say this. People don't realize that, a lot of these musicians, whether they're in school or about to graduate, this is their profession. This is how they pay the bills. This is how they live. And so, there are professionals who've been gigging. I give you a story. Wycliffe Gordon hasn't had a gig since March. That's one of the best trombone players in the world. He was on a cruise coming back when all this stuff happened. So these professional musicians all over the world are being affected. And so, whether they're just starting out, 4 or 5 years, 6, 7, 8 years in the game, or people who've been doing it for decades, it's affecting them all. So we need those who can come alongside HAPCO, so we could come alongside these musicians to help them, to make some money. I know all three of these guys, use those funds, for to do personal things. And I definitely know, Thomas and Justin, that's like a part-time gig while they're in college. So let's do what we can. Let's not forget the artists. We all think about people who are just have regular 9 to 5s, but this is their gig. So let's come alongside them. Make a deposit into HAPCO, make a deposit into their personal profiles, and let's continue to keep this going. I wish we could do this every single week, so we could hire musicians every single week and be able to do this on a regular basis. But until we get back to normal, we're going to pop in and do as much as we can. So follow HAPCO everywhere. Follow Justin Mendez, follow Zach Muth, and also follow Thomas Milovac every single way on social media. Just Google their names. You'll find out what they're doing. Are you guys going to do Mojave? Did I say it correctly?
Oh, we just did that. Yeah, we just closed out with that one.
So you just closed out. So I just want to say thank you for being a part of our HAPCO virtual live tonight. And to the audience, thank you for coming alongside us. And I had a great night. And thank you guys. And until we meet again, thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Hap.
Thanks, Hap. Appreciate it.
All right, you guys take care.
Have a good night.
All righty.